Hey guys, welcome back to another Zelda video, and I'm back again. After today, which probably will go another time, but where is it? I have made, here it is, the spicy meat and seafood fry. This is the thing we needed. What are you doing? My back is aching. I clearly need to take a little break. Are you hungry? If so, please you just quickly move on. You start. I cooked something. Ah, bud. Wait, is that looks like a single guy, but how did you? Well, I suppose that you are not important. Can I trouble you to share the recipe? I got you. Of course. Hyrule Best. How could I have forgotten? Well done. Now, please allow me to reward you your culinary efforts with this warm doublet. Let's go. Now you'll be able to just a bitter cold of the environment. I know a great spicy meat seafood try. My warm doublet. Perfect. Wait, did I give him that? No, okay, good. Let's put this bad boy on. Ooh. Ooh. Nice and warm. Nice and warm. Okay, so I'm going to play around with. This was just, or no. I'm gonna get back to the entrance with my little running trick. I'll teach you it later, but I'll see you when I get to the entrance. Alright guys, I'm back, and this is actually the next day, so, or a few days later, so it's not the same recording, just know that. So if I look different or sound different, then you know why. So we're here at the entrance, and will this guy turn on? I don't think so. It looks leaf. Korok leaf. Can't carry anymore. That's fine. Okay, so today we're gonna be doing the next two shrines, and then one video up there. I didn't notice. Oh, there's a road. It's good to know. So let's go to the yellow guy first, because he seems, I think he's the easiest one, because you just climb up. Because you have to go this way to get to him, and then you have to go all the way up to him. So he's on the way, so we'll just go to him first. So last episode, if you missed it, we did a lot of cooking to get this one doublet, so we can just walk up and down. See, we're not losing any health, it's not too cold. But then we also have some cooking things that we have some meals that grant us cold resistance. You see those little frost or those snowflakes with the down arrow? That means the temperature goes down when it's snowing. Oh, let's take these guys out. Okay. Eat that. Take you out, boy. Yeah. Some more arrows. That's good. That's good. All these arrows that he missed, and we're back at it. Oh, there's another one. A little camp up here. We can take a mark because we're gods at the game. Did I actually? I don't know. I was going. I don't really want to hit those by accident. Oh! Oh god. Oh, I shouldn't. Oh God, that's like really morbid. Our Zelda. You just see like a goblin-looking thing. Just take a. I should stop talking. I shouldn't stop talking, because when I talk, it makes good content. I'm gonna take out this guy. Open this, let's see what's inside the What's Inside channel. 5 arrows, yay. I don't want to open the fire, that'd be bad. And we're back at it again. Okay, so I need to do that. So now we just have to hop down to the that could have been useful. Would this hit, I wonder? Not sure what the point that was. No point. Okay. Okay, so now we have to just find a way into this shrine, and I don't think we have to go down that far, but just to be safe, we're just gonna climb down slowly. Because on my main account, where I played this alone without recording it, I remember thinking, oh, that'd be a good idea just to jump down. But nope, you die immediately. See, look, I took damage just from there. I didn't even mean to click that. Darn it. That's too. Oh well. A heart is a heart, and I don't think we will need it for this shrine. I forget which shrine this is. Come to me. Stasis trial. Yep, it's the stasis room. Got it. Stasis. I don't think this is spoiling, but you'll see actually. I'll explain it as I do it. Okay, let's see. How do we use it? So we stop time with that. Oh, I almost fell. That could have been bad. Okay, so this is sort of hard. Oh god, wait. Nope, there's a cooldown. Forgot there's a cooldown. So here's the trick, we let the ball go by and then we stop time with that. And this other ball doesn't come out, and we can just run up here. Grab a shield. What could we trade? Ooh, the pot lid. We got the traveler's bow, the traveler's sword, and the traveler's shield. We've got a full set. Okay. So now we stop time. We hit it. So-called rocketing. Don't get hit by it either. Bad. Let's do is walk up. Be like, oh hey monkey. Monkey? Well, that's probably what they're called. Monkeys. They do look like monkeys. They don't look like actual people though either, so. No, they have. This isn't like the theme in Zelda, they have those ears. I don't know. Like the pointy ears, as you can see on their heads. I don't know. It's also not my problem. No? Okay. That should be, so, catchphrases. Chill with it, not my problem, and oh dang, that's a creeper. Bye. New remix, new parody for the Muffin song. Best song in the world. Okay, let's see. So back that way is down, but if we climb up here, we can then... Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, we're good though. So over towards the purplish purple that way. Over there-ish. It's right over there. And is it just me, or so you see how big this map is, right? And right over there is where the mountains are. Those are this region right here. That seems closer, doesn't it? Doesn't seem that far. It's trippy. Okay, let's not fall down there. Okay, so one more shrine to go. And this is when it gets hard. Because there are, as you can see, at least they're sleeping now, but if we went in the morning or like during the day, there are actually some sleeping monsters, and these are the hard ones, like they've one-shot easily. So we just see by something. What's in here? Amber, I'll take it. Oh, thank God we dodged that. Was he really gonna come all the way back up here? Oh, we got his sword thing. This guy's determined, actually. No. No, not that. Yep, no hit game. I'm actually gonna drop one of these. Shut up. Clip that. Grab all that. So, back to what I was saying. There's tons of little creatures sleeping and or sitting, watching, waiting for you to walk by. Oh wait. Oh, there's a star fragment over there. Oh, that stings, Nintendo. So what star fragments are, they're what you expect. They're star fragments. But the only downside of that is we can't get to there until we, like, if that's outside of the plateau. We can't get to there until we do all these shrines to get the paraglider from that old man. So, it's annoying. You shouldn't do that. Like, that's just teasing you. It's like, oh, there's a star fragment over here. It's very valuable. It will sell for a lot of rupees. But you can't get it until you beat those 4 challenges. And it despawns when midnight's over. Or when nighttime's over. You can't get it. Ah, you stink. And you're like, well, that stinks. You have to deal with it. Because there's no way to glitch. Or, well, no, there's no way to glitch properly out of this closure. You have to do the 4 things. Okay, so what am I doing? What am I doing actually? So there should be. Comes all the way in Gerudo, so that would be one thing we could do, but we also have to get that tower right there. Another tower and another tower, and oh my god. Okay, so we can get a Korok seed down there. Probably misremembering. Oh no, it's over there. Never mind. I'm not misremembering. So you see this circle? It's one of their another trick things. So there's a large rock, probably the same size. Pick it up, walk it over here before any key sling hit me. Oh, that counted? It wasn't in the circle though. Alright. Ow, ow. These key slings. I mean, I'm fine with it counting, but just wouldn't expect it. Okay, so there should be one more Korok seed over here, if I remember. And then there also should be a chest over here. You see there's another camp over there. That's probably less lethal than the blue guy was. Because he's one shot when I have 3 health, 3 hearts. So he's probably the most dangerous. But then again, 3 brown ones or orange ones or whatever color they are, they're still as dangerous. Well, here's another chest. Some bomb arrows, and then here's another Korok seed. Shouldn't jump down there. There's another Korok seed over here. You have to melt all this down. And also, this place is lethal because of the frozen water. Because if you fall in the frozen water, you're gonna die of frostbite. That's not something that you want to happen in this early game. Okay, so to make a fire, you need some wood, and you need lint. Place it down right next to ice, and you let it melt. Wait for it. You can't sit next to it because then it'll like dry out. Let it melt. Let it melt. We have no fire. Well, we have fire arrows, but I don't really want to waste those. So this fire is our only chance. The funny thing is, I've done this all before. Like, this is stuff I've been through. And now I'm doing it for a playthrough. I'm kind of doing a 100% walkthrough. This series won't include getting all the Korok seeds. It will include getting all the shrines, though. So if you want to see the Korok seeds, when we get far enough that I'm confident that we can get all of the Korok seeds, then there'll be a live stream. So make sure to look out for that while we wait for this. I mean, of course we're gonna get a few Korok seeds just to get our inventory space like all the way up, but we're not gonna get all 900 in one playthrough. Okay, so let's examine this leaf, this Korok seed. Bye bye. Yes, I know. Honda. Okay, so let's go down this way. Try not to die before we get up here. Okay, so I think this is a good time to teach it. So, at home, do this and try it. So you take your controller, right? You take one, here I'll do it like this. Take one finger, your pointer, and you hold up on this. At the same time, you take your thumb and hold down the whistle button. And then, you just gotta click the sprint button. Just keep clicking it. And then you can infinitely sprint. And that's a good thing because you don't lose any stamina. But I shouldn't do that as I'm... These are lethal. See? Oh gosh. We don't need that. I want it, but at the same time I don't. Some of this seared steak. It's probably a bad idea. You know what? I don't care. I need that horn. Oh, this is another Korok seed opportunity. Gotta take those boulders and then you gotta get it all the way down. Okay, hold up. This is kinda hard though, so I wanna expect it to get it right now. And it might not even be a Korok seed opportunity. We already have like 5, so it's not like you have none. You don't spend them until we at least get off this plateau, so we're not in dire need. But it's nice to get a lot early game, so you're prepared for the end game. First try? No. Let's see. No, I didn't do it. Maybe do it like slightly, and maybe we can just push it all the way here, because then it might bounce off there, and then yeah. So you have to get it all the way over there. Okay. But it's not like I'm wasting your time by doing this, because if you do have a Nintendo Switch, you do have Zelda, you do want to know how to 100% walk through it and learn from an expert, a good content creator, well, that's why I'm here. Oh, don't want to push it that way. I don't know if I did this Korok seed on my actual full walkthrough. I didn't get all the Korok seeds on my main account. Why is it? Were you forced to push it? Okay, you know what, bud? What do you mean? You gotta chill with it. Chill with it. Nope. You just didn't want to chill with it. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. We still have this shrine to get to anyway. Stop getting sidetracked and get to the main story. Okay, let's walk in here. Let's click skip. Let's go down into the depths of the shrine. Crayons. This rune is probably the most unuseful. Or well, it's useful, but it's like all of them are useful, but some are more useful in one way and some are more less useful than it. I don't know. This is the one I've seen them use the least, because it's only when there's water around. I don't know. Nope, never mind. That next box is the least useful. There's a use for it, but I just didn't want to use that use. If I'm making any sense. So we use this by walking up to some water, seeing that little box, click freeze, and a ice cube pops up. We want that ice cube because we can climb up it. Can't climb up these kinds of walls. We can also use gates. Get under. How did you hit me? Yeah, that's what I thought. But my traveler's sword out. Only an instant screw. How stingy. You can also use this to make like a little ramp, sort of, when we have the chance, and we can just walk up here. We can also forgot about this chest. You can use it to climb and get these kinds of hidden chests that we wouldn't normally see. Some good weapons. Check around, see if there's anything we missed. Doesn't look like it. Put that up there. It looks like there should be something up there, but there's literally no way up, so it doesn't matter too much. Let's examine this shrine and get our paraglider and the episode off here. A spirit orb, the fourth one. So now, with 4 spirit orbs, we can go to a shrine, or the temple of time, or whatever it's called, and we can exchange it near a statue for either an extra heart or an extra stamina upgrade. So with that, we can either sprint for longer or survive for longer. I personally always choose the heart because it just, in my opinion, makes the most sense. Because, like, why stamina? Just wait a few seconds or something. Like, or well, it does help with climbing in the late game, but in the late game you usually have a lot more shrines. Oh! Ooh, hello, Mr. Old Man. How are you? With this, you have now acquired all of the spirit orbs from the shrines on the plateau. Oh ho, extraordinary. That means it is finally time. Link, it is finally time for me to tell you everything. But first... What? Imagine an X on your map with the 4 shrines at the end points. Find the spot where those lines intersect. Shall wait for you there. Got you. Do you understand? If you'd like to shrines will cross there, I will be waiting. He just disappeared. Oh my god. That's amazing. So where they intersect. Okay, so this one. There. Yeah, they all intersect right there. You'll be waiting right there. Nope. Here is where they all intersect. Don't want to mess that up, because that'd be embarrassing. But no, I know that from playing this game before. Not to sound braggy, but so we actually don't have to walk. We can just teleport like he did, because he's a ghost. Nope. Oh well. I don't actually know what he is. Never actually says it. He might, and I just didn't read it before. But we'll see. We'll see. No spoilers. No spoilers. But if you do want to play this game, and you kind of want to experience it for yourself, all the stories, just pause the video right here so you don't spoil anything. If you actually do want to play this game. If you don't, you just watch it for fun, give me some watch hours, and you really like my content, well, make sure to like the video. Also, make sure to tell your friends about me. Also, I don't know, do whatever. Get the game, it's a good game. It's not bad, as you can see. I mean, look at it. It's beautiful. Like, we're on episode 3. I have not done anything except for hunt for some food off camera. I've done everything with you. Just get the game, man. It's not, might be, if you consider it too expensive, well, then that's in the store. But, don't consider it too expensive. Like, I need a new game for my Switch. What shall I ever do? Get Zelda. It's a good game. It's not too complex. You know who I'm talking to. It's not too complex. So here is the statue. We can go pray to it now. Usually in real life I'd be terrified of that, but in this game I know what's gonna happen. Let's pray. You who have conquered the shrines and claimed their spirit orbs, I can offer you great power. It appears you have claimed 4 spirit orbs. In exchange for 4 spirit orbs, I will amplify your being. So tell me, what is that you desire? Do you want an extra heart or an extra stamina? Stamina? Yeah. We can exchange these for a other kind of statue, not this kind of statue. There's only one, I think, in this whole game that you can actually exchange it. I think I'm gonna go with heart container, because the blue guys who will we see more once we get out of here, we will see way more often. Like, trust me, way more often, and it helps. Like, trust me, because sometimes they can't one-shot you if you like block it a little, or like they just hit with a bad weapon or something. And stamina, you really rarely have to go over the limit, and usually there's always another way. You just have to walk a little bit more. The only reason I would get stamina maybe is to speed up the game, but at the same time I wouldn't want to do that, because I mean, I'd want to survive in the game longer, not die too many times. I think we're gonna go with heart container. You wish for another heart container? Yes, yes I do. We shall grant the power you seek. Your life force has been strengthened, increasing your maximum number of hearts by 1. So we got 4 hearts now. Go and bring priest to Hyrule. Got you. Where you at, Graham? Oh, you were mad now. The blessing of the goddess has made you that much more resilient. I see. Here I am. Get up here quickly. Okay. Okay, how? No, I'm kidding. I know how. There's a little ladder right here. Yes, there is. You can climb up without losing any stamina. That's why ladders are good. Be careful, don't fall. Come up this way. Alright, give me a second, old man. I'll be right back. Watch this trick. So, oh, I didn't want to do that. So there are many ways to get Korok seeds. Either by doing some puzzles, not very hard. I should remind you. Some arrows, some challenges where you have to like roll a ball into a certain place, as we were trying before. But my favorite one is where you find a tall point, like Hyrule Castle, like one of the towers which you cannot actually climb to the top. You can find these spires, and then you can climb up to these spires and find these Korok seeds. And then you can look out onto the wilderness, into the unknown. This is why I love this game. It's just one of those games that you can't get back. But let's listen to this cutscene. And he actually talks to
there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramos Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists.
No way. Did not expect that. What a plot twist.
The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age-long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics The divine beasts were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away, using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link.
Me?
You fought valiantly
I'll take it.
when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Go on. Here's a paraglider, just as I promised. Finally. Item that you receive from the king on the Great Plateau. It allows you to sail through the sky. Press X while you're in there to use it. Okay, let's go. With that, you should be able to safely fly off the cliffs surrounding this area. And I think that's it. Okay, I've told you everything I can. Oh, you haven't? There's tons of more stuff you could tell me. Link, you must save Hyrule. Why'd you just appear? Couldn't you, like, assist me? Oh well. Soldier's bow! Our inventory is full. Okay. What could we drop? Let's drop that. Soldier's bow. Cool. Okay, so jump X. Perfect. Yay. You got a paraglider, boy. Okay, so our first quest is to seek out Impa. We don't necessarily have to do that. It's a suggestion. But I think we're gonna have to follow the story. Yeah, I just got the most fun out of that. So while I am doing one more thing on the Great Plateau before we leave, I am gonna end this video off here. Hold up, I need to get this chest. But I hope you guys all enjoyed this new episode of Zelda Breath of the Wild. We have completed another amber. Sweet. We have completed this series, or not series. We have completed the Great Plateau. 3 episodes it took. It's probably gonna take like a lot more. Actually, beat the whole game, but I think we can manage. Managing screws. Okay, fine. But I hope you guys all enjoyed. Please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Recommend me to your friends so I can get those watch hours up. Tune into my streams. I'm not streaming on Twitch anymore, remember that. I'm just gonna stream on YouTube for now until I can sort of get upgraded a little. I can get, like, once I have like at least 100 subscribers, maybe I'll subscribe on Twitch, and then you guys can all follow me there. I'm gonna, so Twitch, no more. YouTube, yes, streaming on YouTube. Hope you guys all enjoyed this episode of Zelda. Like and subscribe. Have a good day. See you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.